Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video you are going to get all the information related to the latest updates of the series called Ratched Season 2. Although there is much fan curiosity around the possibility of a second season of Ratched on Netflix, the show has sadly been cancelled. Ryan Murphy and Evan Romansky devised the prequel horror series, which is based on Ken Kesey's 1962 novel One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. The first season of Ratched, which starred Sarah Paulson as Mildred Ratched, debuted in September 2020. Ratched is a nurse who appears to be friendly but hides some dark secrets, such as the fact that she has a brother named Edmund Tollison, who is portrayed by regular American Horror Stories star Finn Wittrock. After killing multiple priests, serial killer Edmund is brought to Ratched's facility for psychological testing. Ratched, it turns out, has plans for her brother and everybody else who stands in the way of her ever more dark machinations. Season 2 has a lot of potential, however the season finale features characters plotting against each other. Ratched Season 2, a tale with much more to tell, appeared certain in September 2020, but ever then, the second part has been shelved and eventually cancelled. Renewal status updates of Ratched Season 2. Ratched has officially been cancelled by Netflix after just one season, ending years of rumors of a second season. Actress Sarah Paulson responded to a question on the horror series' possible comeback with a straightforward but firm statement: there won't be any more episodes. Even while Netflix hasn't released a remark about the show, the fact that no fresh information has emerged in years suggests that Paulson was telling the truth. The main reason is probably Ryan Murphy's well-publicized departure from Netflix. However, Paulson did not elaborate on the reason Ratched Season 2 was cancelled. Cast updates of Ratched Season 2. Though season the 1st of May provides some suggestions, it's unknown who could have been in the cast of Ratched Season 2, given its cancellation. Paulson is as much the star of the show as Murphy is, so it's highly likely that she would have returned as a title character. Considering that Ratched's brother Edmund threatened to kill his sister at the end of Season 1, it is also likely that Edmund would have returned. Judy Davis's nurse Betsy Bucket and Cynthia Nixon's Gwendolyn Briggs were also fugitives with Ratched and ought to have made an appearance in Season 2. Both Louise and Charlotte Wells made it through the violent events of the previous 2 Ratched episodes and were eligible to make a comeback to the show. Plot updates of Ratched Season 2. As Ratched's first season came to a close, she was attempting to get her brother executed in a humane manner. A few weeks prior to Edmund's scheduled execution by lethal injection, the governor personally executes a random felon and brings back the electric chair. In an attempt to stop Edmund's misery, Ratched arranges for him to be put to death in Lucia State Hospital. However, the priest-killer escapes with Charlotte, a friend, and another prisoner. Ratched discovers that other nurses in Chicago were killed 3 years later while on vacation in Mexico. When Edmund calls, she answers and says she will find him. In the second season of Ratched, it seemed that Gwendolyn, Ratched's love interest, who is undergoing breast cancer treatment, would have been in conflict with Ratched's pursuit of Edmund and his murder. On the other hand, despite understanding how challenging the journey would be, the couple chose to stay together. There still needed to be a connection between Nurse Ratched's journey from her confrontation with Edmund to her position as head nurse of an Oregon psychiatric institution, since Ratched Season 2 on Netflix should have continued to focus on her prior to One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. There was still a ton of narrative to be told because One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest takes place 13 years after the events of the Ratched Season 1 finale. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates related to upcoming movies and series.